What do you want to know, be known for? Let me stroll back, and it might be in some stream. Let me stroll back and let me find Tay. And I'm going to send Tay an invite. Oh, come on. I guess I can keep hitting the button, and it's being it'll come up with it. Thank you so much, Tay, for wanting to take a chance to be here and share your thoughts. As we move forward, we want to focus on what do you want to be known for, with your family, with your friends, on your job. What do you want to be known for? We really, really want you to kind of think about it as we share some information with you. First of all, we need to know what is the meaning of what you want to be known for. What would be that meaning for you? How would you be able to share that meaning of what you want to be known for? It's going to be strictly coming from your heart. So if we want to define what you want to be known for, involve aligning your core values. See, what are your values? What do you consider important to you so you can operate within your community, within your family, among your friends? What are your core values? Your unique strength. Do you have unique strength? Try one more time on this invite and see if we can get it, Tay online. What are your unique strength that you have that makes you stand out? What's your passion? Do you have a passion to create a lasting, authentic, personal brand? That's the thing now. See, we went to technology, everybody said, what's your brand? Do you have a brand? So what you want to be known for is going to be based on how you create your brand in life. So as we talk about you thinking about setting goals, see, some of the common goals include being recognized for what you want to be known for. It's kindness. See, I want to be known as a good man. I'll tell you briefly, I was speaking, I went to my medical primary doctor, and he was sitting up there, we was talking, he's much older, he's probably in his 70s, almost his 80s. He's almost time to retire. He already said he's going to get out there eventually, but he's going to hang on a little longer. And he was just simply talking. We was doing blood pressure, checking everything. And he was asking me the things that I was doing now. And he said, well, I tell you what, you give it all. You're a good man. And see, the thing about it, no more than going to the doctor. It's the only time he see me, as I know. So what I try to do, I try to show who I am and who I am. I want to be recognized for being kind, reliable, innovative, or specialized expertise that I have. This will be and will allow you to add value to others. Kindness, reliability, innovation, and a specialized expertise that add value to others. So when you say, what are your core values? You look at it and say, well, I want to be recognized as being kind. I want to be recognized as consistent. I want to be recognized as an effective communicator. I want to be recognized as being reliable. I want to be recognized as being a responsible man. I want to be recognized as being innovative and creative. I want to be recognized for the expertise through the wisdom and the time I have put in or experienced that people can recognize and say, do I add value to others? What you want to be known for acts as a North Star. See, that North Star is for professional and personal growth. And as you break it down and you want to look at what do I want to be known for, I already said that these several things you want to be aligned with, like, for example, core values and character. See, you want to be known to have a good character. You want to be known that you have values, and your core values from your inner self, and the core values must be prioritized. And they have to, they're known as you being genuine, authentic. You have integrity, kindness, and empathy. These things allows you to accomplish many feats in your professional life and personal life. Unique values, propositions. Identify the specific skill, talent, or superpower that sets you apart. What sets you apart from others? What makes you unique? Think about, are you a creative problem solver? Empathetic leader. Think about it. Empathetic leader. You have empathy for your staff, your co-workers, your cohorts. Are you resilient? Do you just give up when it don't work your way? Give a shout out to the Queen Minister Lewis. Queen Shannon, how you doing? Minister Shannon, thank you. One of our individual Happy show here called the Minister Shannon Show. And she's watching. Thank you so much, my sister. Thank you. That's support. I appreciate that. So if you're an empathetic leader, you're going to have empathy for others. If you're a creative problem solver, that means you're going to be able to not be angry. You're going to be able to get yourself together so you can present a solution to the problem. It sets you apart. You don't give up. You keep working. Hard work is identified as a unique value. Everybody don't work hard. Everybody don't give the time and effort that's needed. But we have to remember, people ask for reference, and one of the things they really want to know, how do you get along with others? Is she consistent or he's consistent? Is he creative or she creative? These are the things, those unique values you have. No one else can take them away from you. Next thing we want to make sure we look at is, well, I tell you, it's so important that we think about our impact on others. Our impact on others. See, we need to focus on how you make people feel. You have an attitude, I don't care how they feel. Okay, that's fine. But we always reap what we sow. Shout out to Minister Shannon. She wrote, I want to be recognized for my honesty. Because but not only am I going to tell you the truth, but I'm going to tell you my truth. All right now. There's more added to that, but I'm not going to hit the more button and get us thrown off. The impact on others. Telling people the truth. I'm going to tell you, a lot of people don't want to hear the truth. See, they don't want to hear about their existence, how it's being perceived by others. See, they want you to tell you something that makes them feel good. See, when you don't agree or either tell them, then they think you're trying to hurt them. But not really. You're not trying to hurt them. You're trying to be honest with them. You're trying to let them know the truth. like I said, the truth and your truth. See, you have to understand that how it impacts others because it makes those individuals feel a certain way. But you can't operate and get caught up so in your emotional aspect. See, you have to operate based on what you think and what you believe. See, when I give my truth, same as Minister Shannon, is what I think, my beliefs, and my values, and my observation of your action. Might not like it, but if you take it as constructive criticism, you don't have to agree. We can agree to disagree. But if you take it as constructive criticism, then address it as a weakness, then you can be the best version of yourself. You want to leave something where people can say, I can remember when that person was hard to get along, but they made adjustment. They looked at their inner self. They became self-aware, so that now here they look at themselves, they see themselves in a positive way. They show themselves negative. Your impact on others. It's important that we think about. See, having a positive difference on your workplace, in your family life, in your community, in your church, says a lot about how impactful you are. Y'all can remember if you watch our Dr. Lowe's neighborhood, where we focus on our boys building, preparing, enhancing, empowering boys to be impactful men, impactful on others, is a key thing. Intentionality. See, actually cultivate your reputation by aligning your daily actions with your desired legacy. You said what the question, or more or less the title, is what do you want to be known for? It's your desired legacy you want to leave once you move on from on this place and this side to the other side. We all have to go to the other side. We might not know when, but we have to remember we're going to the other side. So what do I want to leave as a reputation based on my everyday actions, whether it's at the place I work at, whether it's at home with my family, it's with my friends, or the special people in your life, at your church. What is your desired legacy you want to leave? Are you intentional about leading a positive desired legacy? To identify your own, making sure that we don't stray from the path of a desired legacy. To identify your own desired legacy, consider what colleagues, cohorts, co-workers rely on you for. What you enjoy doing most. And what you want to remember or be remembered for when you're no longer in the room. There's a saying is, people know when you're coming in the room, before you can come. When they know of you, how you've been in your action, how you align your life. And they'll know about you when you leave out of the room. Let your intentionality, where you let seeking for impact on others, let your unique values, propositions, let your core values and character be prioritized around or being authentic, genuine, have integrity, kindness, and empathy. Is that you? 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 You see, I'm pointing out all these strings in front of me. I'm pointing all of them. Is that you? What do you want to be known for? What do you want to be known for? What are several things you or I want to be known for? There's 12 things I'm going to share with you. We should all strive for to become known, famous, remembered, having the desired legacy, kindness. I talked about it earlier when I talk about the meaning of what do you want to be known for. It's a core value, kindness. Generosity. We spend our time talking about getting the bag. Talk about generation wealth. As I told a group on Wednesday, and I told them generation wealth is a part we take, a piece of our life, the stakeholders in our life that we take for granted, which are families. Our family is that generation wealth. How generosity, how you going to help your family leave a desired legacy. Perseverance. See, at some point, everybody getting knocked down by life challenges. The idea of, are you going to get up? Or are you going to rise from the ashes like the phoenix? Or are you just going to lay there and you're going to go home and say, woe is me. I'm going to have a pity party because I'm going to lay up in this bed because, see, I got knocked down and I wasn't willing to get up. You'll be known for being knocked down and staying down. What do you want to be known for? Faithfulness. Faithfulness. Come on now. How faithful are you? How faithful are you? Faithfulness. Empathy. Putting yourself in other people's shoes. Having a heart for others. Helping others. Empathy. Intentionality. What is your intention? Are they your reputation aligned by your actions, your daily actions? Cheerfulness. Come on now. Are you cheerful? Are you able through your smile to encourage others? See, it's amazing. We seem to think that everybody in the world is angry, no matter what race, color, creed, whatever. But there's people, no matter what race, that got cheerfulness in their heart. They'll smile with you. They'll talk with you. They'll wave at you. They don't have to know you. See, we can't have that stank face and always think people going to bend over for them. We're going to get out of your way. We're going to let you stroll down the road because it says you don't have kindness because you're not aligned. Your action shows that you're not cheerful. Is that you? Because I know it's not me. Is that you? I know it's not me. So we have to realize that if we want to be the best version of ourselves, it leads us to being known. And what we'll be known for. See, God is so good. He woke you up this morning. He didn't wake you up for you to be selfish. He woke you up to be selfless. I want you to think about that. Pour that in your mind. Are you selfless? Are you selfless? Heard somebody say, well, sometimes you got to be selfish. I said, but I'm all the time selfless. You have to be selfish, and I'm selfless. See, God recognizes your inner self. See, we want to be able to turn it on and turn it off. Come on now. We want to spend time saying what we ain't going to do, saying what we ain't going to do for others. But the thing about it, what will you do for others so they can do for you? Talk to me. Let me know what you're willing to do for others. Let me take many of those individuals join me in making a request to be a guest as well as an invite. I'm going to accept them, but it's going to be at the last 10 minutes of the show. And I want you to come on and be able to come on and share. So hang in there with me and support what we're doing. I am Dr. LaRosa D. Smith, the host of Hard Knock Podcast, the one we're focusing on today. And this is WPSW Radio, the #1 internet station. Hard Knocks Podcast focus on being real, being raw. We're going to say some things you might not like, but we want the best for you. We want the best for you. If we can share and open up what we have to give to you, our hearts and our soul, we want to do that. Are you willing to open your heart and soul? Or are you angry? So it's important. You should ask, so why is it important to you to be known for who you really are? If so, why? See, some key reasons for the importance of being known include validation of existence, being recognized by others, reinforce that your life has meaning, purpose, and that you are seen as an individual. Validation of extinction, authentic relationships and connection, allowing yourself to be known enables others to know you deeply, removing masses and fostering genuine, vulnerable connections. It helps others to understand your perspective and lead to a greater empathy, authentic relationship, and connection. If you're not going to be real, if you're going to send your representative, then don't try to create a relationship with someone. If you're not going to be genuine from day one, then stay where you're on your own road, on your own journey. Don't come the way of the people who are authentic and genuine, because they're going to see what you're all about. Some people try to connect because they figure they want to be a part of it. But now, do you really fit? Do you fit? Do you fit? Your self-identity and confidence, knowing who you are, having that recognized, strengthen your character, build self-confidence, and highlights your unique gift. We all have unique gifts. We are imperfect individuals that do perfect things through our unique gift that God has given to us. Self-identity and confidence, purpose and decision-making. Do you know your purpose? Do you know your purpose? See, knowing your true self allows you to make decisions that align with your values, leading to more purposeful life rather than living based on others' unrealistic expectation. Purpose and decision making. Protection and boundaries. Protect your boundaries. Being known and knowing yourself helps in recognize when your personal standards are violated. It allows your protection, or allows you to protect yourself from others who will take advantage of you. They will. They see weakness, they're going to come flying in. You got to be very careful about those individuals you're dealing with. If they're not genuine, if they're not authentic, you make decisions that I don't want to be in the same place with them. Personal growth is the process of being known, requires self-reflection, which leads to self-awareness and personal development. Better decision-making and career fit. Clear self-representation attracts roles and collaboration of collaborators and opportunities that congruent with your strength and values. See, this reduces role conflict, improves performance, increases the chance of career satisfaction and advancement. Social influence and credibility. Genuine, authentic behavior builds credibility. See, people are more likely to follow, support, or recommend someone by how they perceive their consistency and sincerity. See, this is amplified through leadership effectiveness and reputational capital, social influence and credibility, residual and identity stability. When setbacks occur, a stable, known identity provides an interpretive framework that helps you to recover and adapt. Being known for who you are anchors meanings and purpose during transition. That's why it's important. These several things allows you to know your importance. But to help with that, we need to know why is it knowing who you are and what you stand for is so important. See, knowing who you are and what you stand for is a foundational compass that shapes your decisions, relationship, productivity, residuals, and meaning. See, the importance of grouping into 5 practical effects with concrete mechanism and outcome. Decision, clarity, and speed. See, the mechanism is your core values and your identity, which acts as a preset filter for choices, reducing mental clutter. Outcome, faster, more consistency, decisions that allow you not to be second guess, or you second guess what you're doing, and it lower decision fatigue. Consistent behavior and trust. Come on now. The mechanism is when actions align with stated beliefs, others can predict and rely on you. Consistent behavior and trust. I can remember we had a co-host and sometime a guest to come on a show, started off a guest and became a co-host on Dr. Lowe's show, and it talks about, we always talk about the C's, and the one C we always miss is consistency. See, people don't realize when you start something, you got to keep it going. That behavior is a pattern, must keep going. If not, it's a predictor and it's reliable. See, the outcome of being consistent and trustworthy is stronger personal and professional relationship, easier leadership, higher social capital, goal alignment and motivation, mechanism, identity linked goals feel intrinsically meaningful rather than externally imposed. The outcome, better persistency, high quality effects, sustained motivation whenever there's friction. Next is boundaries and stress reduction. Mechanism, clear values define what you will accept or refuse. It reducing and bridgeable negotiations and emotional labor. outcome is less burnout. Come on now. Improved time management, healthy relationships. Residuous and adapted growth mechanism. A stable sense of self provides an anchor when external circumstances change. Values guide adapted trade-off. Outcome is faster recover from setback. Come on now. Let's shout out Brother Townsend. How you doing, Brother Willie Townsend? His wife, Patricia. Thank you so much, my brother, for joining us. The outcome, when you are residual, not giving up, you get knocked down, you get up. Adapted growth means when you get knocked down, you might have to adapt what you was doing. You got faster recovery from that setback, harder learning from failure. Come on now. Consistent life course adjustment. You got a way to deal with it. So it's important that we understand that there are concrete mechanisms, and it allows you to adapt to what is going on. So it's important to each of us to be known for who we really are. We need to be known for who we really are. We need to be known for who we are and what we stand for. That's important. Your legacy will tell. There's some practical ways knowing who you are and how they show up in everyday life. Come on now, let's look at some of these things here because it's important. These points are very important. Number one, practical way for knowing who you are, it shows up in everyday life. For example, in your career, choosing a role that match value reduce turnover and increases performance. Relationships, clear values prevent repeated conflict, enable honest compatibility judgment, ethics, a well-defined moral framework simplifies complex dilemmas and reduces rationalization. Identity transition. See, when roles change, like parenthood, promotion, migration, a coherent self, that's you, lets you integrate new duty without losing continuous. Come on. Life happened. How do you adjust? Are you able to transition smoothly? If you have some challenges, let's think about how to cultivate and use by knowing who you are and what you stand for is important. And the way you do it by inventorying yourself. List recurrent traits, priority, sources of pride, and the behavior that feel right in tough situations. Distill, convert those behaviors into 3 to 6 concise values, identity statement. I am a curious problem solver who values fairness. I was speaking to a young person the other day, and I said, for my years of career and up to now, honestly, about 42 now, 42 years in education from all levels, teacher, all the way to central office. Now I'm on university campus. To Seymour Jackson, Sunshine, thank you for joining us. I was telling them about the 3 L's that I lived by as administrators are in life. I'm going to be firm. I'm going to be fair. Then every now and then, I might tell a joke so I can be funny. I'm going to let them know I'm human. But if you do something, I'm going to deal with you just like I did with the other person. I'm not going to let you slide because your parents is this, your cousin is this is this family member. We all must be firm. We must be fair, and we must be funny. So it's important that we understand that I'm going to provide fairness in my decision-making process. Test. Apply those statements to current choices, career move, friendship, time allocation, and note mismatches. See, things don't always fit, but we're trying to make it fit. See, that's our problem. We're trying to make it fit. We're trying to take a square plug and put it in a round hole. It don't work because you're going to have some leaking. Test. Apply your statements to current choices. Calibrate. Adjust language and behavior quarterly. See, values are stable, but their expression evolves. All of our state core values. Are you kind? Core value is kindness. That's one of them. Are you kind? State core values explicitly in agreements, resume, or conversation to align expectations and attract compatible people. See, that's what attracts compatible people. Communication. They know your values because they have seen them in action. Let your words speak for you. And let my work speak for me as well. Aligning into positions so we can be successful. Now, there are always some pitfalls that you must avoid. Idolizing consistency. Values should anchor adaptation, not freeze you into an outdated role. Idolizing consistency. Vagueness. Abstract statements like be good are less useful than specific actionable values. Performative signaling. Publicly stating values must be reinforced by routine behavior. actions. If they're not aligned, if your values, your core values not aligned with your daily action, your credibility erodes. Your credibility erodes. The bottom line here, knowing who you are and what you stand for converts your actions, your beliefs, what people think of you, into leverage. It speaks and helps in the decision process. Builds trust. Knowing who you are and what you stand for builds trust. Sustain motivation. Protects time and energy. Let me take a minute to talk about protecting your time and your energy. I don't care what people think about you. I don't care what they say about you. Two things that you control. No one can take away unless our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. That's your time and your energy. Can nobody tell you to be on time? How much time you gonna spend? How long you should be there? And they can't tell you how much energy to put in what you're doing, your actions. Can't no one do it. It's up to you. So knowing who you are and what you stand for helps you with your decision making, build trust, sustain motivation, protect time and energy, and enables adapted growth. See something knock you down. We talk about resilience, a consistency. See, knock you down or holding you down, you come back. You're going to be able to grow. It's called adapted growth. Knowing yourself or knowing who you are, what you stand for, is not a fixed label, but an operational toolkit that makes choices simpler, relationships clearer, change easier to navigate. Knowing who you are and what you stand for is very important to the foundation of your life success professionally as well as personally. Be self-aware, know who you are, know what you stand for. What do you want to be known for when you transition? Do you want to be known for the man that's a good man, a good woman? Or do you want to be known for a man that is kind, a woman that's kind? Do you want to be known as a person that work hard, a hard worker? Do you want to be known as a man that is able to be residual? Do you want to be known as a person who sustains motivation? Do you want to be known as a man who's trustworthy? Do you want to be known as a man or woman as a decision maker? Do you want to be known as the man who's able to adapt? A woman needs to adapt to whatever comes at you. Hopefully what we share addressed our topic for the day. And it's important for us to just think about it. What do you want to be known for? What is your legacy you want to leave behind? It ain't what your parents got and what your brother or sister got. What do you want to be known for? I can't answer it. No one else can answer it, but you can. So take time and work on that. Again, I'm Dr. Rosa D. Smith, and this has been an awesome show dealing with Hard Knocks podcast. And we just want to talk about, what do you want to be known for? Take some time. Being the best version of yourself right you're here now. And if you do what's right, understand your core value, understand everything that's required for you to be successful, then you shouldn't have a problem. You should be in a position to be successful. And it's important for you to recognize that we all are striving for fame or to become famous. The legacy that we leave, what we're going to be known for once we leave this whole place, is going to be always what people remember you for. Their memories when they talk about you will be, he was a kind man. His core values was all about integrity. He was genuine, or she was genuine. She was authentic. Her integrity, her kindness, and she both had, along with, even in her family, had empathy. What do you want to be known for? Oh, I know we got a journey to travel. We got work to do, but I believe you can do it. Be self-aware, take your strength and your weakness, address them, so when you leave this place, people can talk about you in a way that'll make you proud, because it will make your family or your legacies proud. Be blessed, be safe. Thank you so much. Now I'm opening up the call line. If we got some individuals that want to speak now, you can. And I really, the most recent one joined on. I got Coach B. Let me invite Coach B here. Let me see if Coach B is able to join us. I'm hitting my button, but it looks like it's going to act up today. Miss Pretty. Okay, we send the invite out. Anyone wants to join? Quick invite or send the invite out. So if you want to join, Crystal Ball, Mama, just join. Okay, we're about to have someone to join. Hello, how you doing? Say thumbs up. Well, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Thank you for joining us and supporting what we're doing, okay? Okay. All right. Thank you so much. We got a few more other